with 100% authority. I had a very good time. And I even got a couple of wins. Can you believe it? Had the room code next time. I gotta be honest, I think the whole damn website went down. I don't think that the room code would have saved us there. Dude, now that's a stretch. All right, yeah, let's finish off with some, brain empty Super Mario 64. I just love playing Super Mario 64, man. Even when we don't PB, I just love the flow. I will go with the flow. New PB or I die in Minecraft? No, new PB. There is no PB. There you go. It fits the Matrix theme. I just love when it goes like dum. You got a tea? I'll be honest with you, I actually don't need a tea today. My throat is doing great. Yeah, automated. It's not like, no, there's no hard feelings about, especially the dictionary, but either that or the site going down. I pivot from games like once every hour anyway. Also, like, this is probably the most intellectually exhausting game I've ever played in my life. So I think I gotta, like, play half an hour and then drink a glass of water. Play half an hour, drink a glass of water. Like, it's actually, like, high-intensity interval training. I mean, did you see some of the words that I was guessing? Umba. I think I typed Revan like 5 times. And then I typed Revan. Like it was disastrous. Hello, Squeaks, by the way. I did find the opportunity to get into your chat last night and type why people high. But it's always like my schedule in life perfectly lines up to sit down at my computer and then click on Squeaks' stream and then be like, you just start the anime compilation at the end of your stream. Like almost literally every time. We're perfectly desynced. Does this look normal? Not really. Not really at all. This needs to go here. That seems right. Hold on. I got a text from my mom. It's not from my mom? Are you kidding me? I got a text from my phone provider. It's an ad. Subject, watch Canada go for gold. Don't miss CBC's coverage of Beijing 2020 starting this Friday on channel. Are you shitting me, man? You texted me to tell me the Olympics were starting? This shit should be illegal. Absolutely true. I wish I could show my text because my mom sent me such a good message. I already told you, I guess, what it was, but if you watch Isaac. She sent me a text message that was just... That's crackly. It was a photo of a box of white cheddar Cheez-its. And then she said, I got these for free! With like 3 exclamation marks. There we go. And then she said, I can bring them out for you if you'd like. And they're not coming until April. She texted me on like January 31st to be like, hey, do you want me to like pack these Cheez-Its in my suitcase, fly them across the country and give them to you in April? And then I politely said, it's very cute. It is. I was thinking of the meme image of the lady in the grocery store with the frozen chips on her head though. I love her. She's so crazy. And I said, I would love them, but it's probably better for me not to have them. And then she said, I understand. 3. Well, hold on. Slash marker. Slash marker SM64. All right, we're back playing SM64, Super Mario 64. How many stars are you going to go for on this run? I'm thinking more than 15, less than 17, hopefully.
It's me, Mario.
We're just talking about mom texts. Because I got a text from my mom that she won free... Or I don't know if she won them, but she got free cheez-its. That's heavily mom energy. She doesn't eat snack foods. Like, she's insanely health-pilled. But she saw the opportunity for free Cheez-Its, and she's like, oh yeah, I gotta jump on this. What controller do you use? This one right here. It's pretty good. I'd recommend it. One of the best things about it is it comes with every Switch. You don't need to, you know, fool around with Amazon or anything like that. Kate did give me a better controller, it's true. I need to practice on it, though. Otherwise, like, the first few times I practice or I do a run on it, it's probably going to be like a sub 40, which, that's bad for my ego. Probably restart this one real quick. It happens. It's been known to happen. 3, 2, 1, go. I apologize for, like, rubbing the bridge of my nose so much, by the way. There's so much cat hair floating around in the air, which I think is another reason that, like, I mean, let's be honest. I've been shouting on stream a lot, for sure. Your fault, mostly. But I think the other reason my throat is getting irritated is because I'm just probably breathing in, like, a few ounces of cat hair over the course of a day. People are like, it's definitely cocaine. Dude, I streamed for 5 hours. And at the end, like, literally, I basically put on a show for 4 hours. And then you're just going to watch me play Mario for an hour. You do not need any kind of, like, upper in order to maintain that schedule. I'm not like a 1980s stockbroker. I'm just living my life. Now, if you ever see me do a stream that's, like, like, when I was younger, of course, you know, you got different priorities in life. If, as a man approaching his mid-30s, you see me do a stream that's, like, 10 hours long or longer, you should send, like, a wellness check. Something's gone wrong. Help me? Can we petition to get you to do a drug stream? I'm probably not going to do that. Certainly not with a petition, like a change.org petition. He's insane. He's cracked. He's unbelievable. He's the best to ever do it. This video is definitely going to get demonetized on YouTube. But, like, to be honest with you, I don't even understand, like, how you buy illegal drugs. Like, one of the barriers for me, like, never trying them was I don't want to do the ones that'll, like, ruin your life. But then another one was, like, I don't know, maybe, like, after the Silk Road came around, it was, like, a different story. But, you know, if it was, like, 2006... I wouldn't know how to buy any of that stuff. Don't you have to, like, know a guy who knows a guy? I don't know any guys. Every once in a while, like, we'd have a friend come over in college who would, like, be like, can I bring a friend? And then that friend would definitely be the kind of guy who knows a guy. But even that is still 1 degree away from the guy. And then, like, after hanging out with the guy that knows a guy for, like, 20 minutes, you're like, you can't bring him back here. He's a loose cannon. And that's not even putting your hand on the stove. That's just being in the same room as the oven, you know? I don't think I had the temerity for it at any phase of my life, honestly. He's insane. Worth. I guarantee you know a guy, you just have never asked. I'm just gonna be honest, I really don't know that many people. I do have a friend who works in a restaurant, so it's possible that I might know a guy who knows a guy. I feel like that might do it, but that's all I got. And I haven't seen him in like 10 years. But it's not because he knows a guy. It's because I moved away. Corey might know a guy? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to know the guy. That phase of my life, if it ever existed, is definitely past. I'm just saying. I want to be the guy. Yeah, not like the guy from this metaphor, though. The guy from the video game. Fat chest. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm definitely not the guy. You should take shrooms in like 20 years? I don't know, man. Like, it's just never interested me. I'm not knocking them necessarily. I say this every time, and I always expect that it's gonna make people mad, but actually, even people who are like, I partake, seem to agree most of the time. And this is my ignorant take, having never done any psychedelic in my life. But when I see people who made a habit of doing psychedelics for like a phase of their life, it seems like there's like a 1 in 10 chance that it kind of breaks your mental forever. Like, there's definitely some people, I would say probably like the majority, who are like, yeah, I did it like a couple times, and like I had like ego death or whatever, and then I, went to work on Tuesday. But then I see some people like on Twitter, for example, and I'm like, you don't have the same brain that you did in 2013. Something happens. I don't know if it's a positive thing for you or a negative thing, but you've definitely changed. I also see, I know I've said this before, but I see ads in Vancouver all the time. Not just like, a lot of them are like, hey, like, email this email address and we'll teach you how to like microdose shrooms and sell them to you. But then, like, I was walking around the other day, and I hadn't seen this in like a year, but I have seen it before. There was literally like a Microsoft Word document printed out that was just like, in all caps letters, it just said, Viagra! And then it was like, call this number to buy Viagra, and then there was a phone number. And I'm like, I know it's illegal, but like, you can just do that? Like, how am I supposed to have faith in the justice system if those ads stay up like, I'm dead, longer than a day? I mean, I don't care if he gets prosecuted. It doesn't bother me. I'm just saying. This might be a reset. That's unfortunate. No, I mean, Viagra is not illegal, but it's probably illegal to buy it from, somebody without a prescription based on a poster that you saw outside of Shoppers Drug Mart. Owned. Dude, I can't believe we're actually ahead. That's insane. I don't think it's over the... Nothing's over the counter anymore. You can't even buy, like, Robitussin after 8 p.m. They just assume you're going to be cooking meth. There's also some things that exist in, like, the gray area between over-the-counter and, like, prescription. Like, I had to get prenatal iron supplements for my wife when she was pregnant. Couldn't find them in the drugstore. Eventually, I, like, went to the pharmacist, which I always feel bad doing because you're basically turning someone with like 10 years of incredibly rigorous scientific education into just like, hey, can you help me find this thing? But I was like, hey, I need prenatal iron supplements. And the pharmacist was like, what for? What do you think? I'm not gonna take pregnancy iron supplements recreationally. What do you think I need them for? Oh, I was gonna try them out. I was like, my wife's pregnant. And then the guy gave it to me. And then he gave me the iron pills. And I was like, this isn't worth it at all. You know pharmacists aren't doctors? They still gotta go to, not medical school, but they still gotta go, you don't get like a BS in pharmacy. You gotta get like a BS in like life sciences, then apply for pharmacology or something like that. It takes forever. They're pretty well educated. I feel bad having them check out candy for my dumbass. I think I did have like a handful of other stuff from the drugstore too, and the guy was like, I'll just ring that up for you. Like, you don't have to do that, man. You got other stuff to do. No wonder it's taken like an hour to get, you know, like the most basic prescriptions of all time. He got them like, you know, scanning Reese's cups. Anyway. We don't need, I've already had too many like bad work takes lately. The pharmacy one is a classic though, where I'm like, literally, why does it take you an hour to get my prescription filled? You just gotta put the pills in the bottle. But I understand that it's more than that. It's not just putting pills from one large bottle into a smaller bottle and then printing a label that the computer prints for you. You also have to tell me like, hey, don't take all these at once or you'll die. He's insane. Anyway. I'm sure as a pharmacist, you gotta sign like all... there's gotta be a ton of compliance. Also, I bet like if you're a pharmacist, like 90% of the stress you have at your job is just from other people not listening to you, so I guess I respect that. For every like, you know, 9 customers would probably be like totally fine and actually just like read the label. But then like one customer is like, and then like 2 days later, they're like, I'm gonna sue your drugstore because I almost died. And you're like, what did you do? Oh, well, you know, like I was taking Tylenol 3s with a tequila chaser. He's cracked. Actually, I'm a hospital pharmacist. 100% of the stress on my job is doctors writing bad prescriptions and accidentally trying to kill people. I could see that too. You know, like they write the wrong, you know, they move a decimal point one off and you're giving people 100 milligrams instead of 10 milligrams. I guess they're like the last line of defense, like the notary public of the medical industry. But I will say, I actually love, because people have, my doctor has pluses and minuses, but I love going to her because she actually treats me the way I want to be treated in customer service situations, which is just like, give me what I want and it's your funeral. Like, that's what I never want to have to, like, you know, be spoken to as if I'm a child. I'm like, I already made the decision to, like, get this thing. Just, like, what, do I really have to sign 12 pieces of paper? But, so, my doctor, one time we were flying to Japan, and I was like, I can't sleep on planes and the flight's really long. Could I get, like, 1 Ambien? And she was like, sure, I'll be right back. And then she just pulled out, like, 12 promo packs of Ambien that had, like, 2 Ambien each. And she was like, here you go. And I was like, honestly, this was... I am a responsible user of pharmaceuticals. I cut all the Ambiens in half, and put them in a big Ziploc bag, and I only took them, like, in situations where I needed to sleep. It felt like, like that's what service should be like. I asked for something and she gave it to me. Instead, it's all, you gotta take a course, you gotta sign a waiver, you gotta like... I was like, this is the dream. My doctor actually trusts me. I guess, you know, probably the reason that a lot of doctors don't trust people is because that trust has been violated over, you know, decades, but still. Felt nice to... I mean, in a world where you can't even buy cough medicine after, you know, they locked the cold medicine cages at like 7 p.m., it was nice to be like, I have a little trouble sleeping. Can I get up? And she was like, oh yeah, no problem. You're a responsible citizen. It felt nice. It's honestly a good grab. Yeah, could I get a water? I felt respected. He's insane. He's insane still. This has, throughout, this has been the most solid run I've ever had. Even with a death, which is kind of crazy. But this has been consistent. I don't believe in a jinx on BLJs. BLJs is basically like rolling a D4. 1 in 4 times, I get it in like 30 seconds. 1 in 4 times, it takes me 3 minutes. And then like 50% of the time is somewhere between them. It's technically like a D3 where 2 of the sides are combined. But you know, like a D3, you know what anyway, it's not the best metaphor, but you get the idea. It's like a Punnett square. Any fans of Mendelian genetics? Wide people Mendelian genetics in chat? OMG me. Squeaks, you make me want to get like probably like 20 more better Twitch TV emotes. I'm bad. Officially bad. That's alright, we'll get the 1 cycle. Copium. You got a BT TV emote for every situation. It's inspiring. I'm bad. I'm bad. True. That's pretty true. I'm pretty bad. There you go. Saved. Look at that. A little kick boost. That's honestly not that bad by my standards. Do you know what 7 TV is? I actually have no idea what 7 TV is. Yeah, but 7 TV. I have no clue. Please do not add it. What is it? Enable feel strong, man? I mean, I gotta add... I don't know why. Maybe this is not the kind of attitude that I want to create on my stream. But one of the funniest emotes has gotta be Kaka. That is just a hilarious emote. The Pepe in a suit, eyes popping out of his head, looking down. That's a great emote, man. And then just use it anytime the streamer stands up. Oh, man. All right, everybody relax. Can you do Chib Dance in the chat? Chib Dance is the exact tempo of the BLJs. Oh, screwed. Thank you, Chib Dance. I gotta get a Chib Dancing gif in my head. Is the exact tempo of what you need here. I dreamed a dream, and now that dream has gone from me. Don't wiggle the stick. Okay, try again. Try one more time. It's the perfect tempo. Chib Dance. Morpheus Chib Dancing. He's in. He's in. Not bad. Not bad. It works. I told you. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh by saying caca. Look, and then I got Mario facing the camera and everything. Come on, man. You tried to sabotage my run with that caca comment. How dare you? That's faster than I normally do it, and that's so sad. You already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. Me and Mark Rutsu. Me and Mark fucking Rutsu. What a rush! That's new. That's new for me. Are you seeing this? Yes, pray for no anti-Tony Hawk Goomba. It's a beautiful butterscotch. Remember when I used to get stuck on the ledge here and just fall off? Those were the days. Okay, next time. Always next time. 2 quick ones. Look, right as he tries to shoot me, right as he tries to shoot me, 2 quick ones. Right when he tries to back boost me. Right in the fucking head. Let's go, baby! Or, yeah, baby! I am fucking clutch. Body armor. You know what? We make smart decisions around here. There was an anti-Tony Hawk Goomba. We decided to be smart. Very savvy move. Coward strats. I even watched the cinema. This is me watching the cinema right now. There's never been a throw better than that, to be honest. I'm upset, but that's okay. That might not get there, but he's going to be mighty close for throw 2. Oh! 3 quick ones? All right. I mean, that's like just really good. That's really good. Oh, that's a new PB. A new PB, solid forest green all the way through. All right, go ahead. Everybody spam their cacas. That is crazy, man. All right, let's freeze it. No DMCA. I am the Sun Bear and Nick Zan. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Let's make sure that one's saved in the old memory bank. Would you like to update them? Yes. 2156. And the whole time, I don't think we said anything about Mario the whole time. We were talking about drugs the whole time. I didn't even do that stuff. I was like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Noah the Poet 20, thank you as well. Thank you. Anyway, and we'll run it back. Obviously, we'll run it back. Tell me all your thoughts on God. Why? Are you on your way to see her? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I would not root. Well, obviously you should root for a PB, but like I wouldn't expect one for a while. Like that. That's what went wrong. Very little. Hey, Omega Nut, thank you as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. We died once on Snowland. That was like 20 seconds. We didn't hit Lakitu skip. That's like 4 seconds. That's about it. I mean, obviously we could go faster on Bowser 2 especially. Missed 2 swims. I can't keep this up, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta learn red coins. Kaka? I think for now, the only way to use Kaka... I'll just probably restart this one. The only way to learn... or to use Kaka in my chat is... when Mario turns so he faces the camera, you can spam Kaka. I will be honest too. I don't think it matters. Let's do 3, 2, 1, go. Like this is a very like privileged streamer take. But like I don't think it matters much for sponsored stuff. Like the not for broadcast sponsorship would not have been scuttled by Kaka. There's no doubt. But I think it's possible when sometimes you'll get a sponsorship from like a publicly traded AAA company and you have to step onto like a 45-minute Zoom call where basically they tell you like, hey, don't say anything racist when you're playing the game. The real stories, by the way. And I'm worried that like they'd be like, hey, just pop it in to see how the stream's going, and everyone's like, Kaka, and then there might be an issue there, but probably not. And also, it's probably worth it, honestly. If a brand doesn't want to be associated with Kaka, then, you know, maybe I don't want to be associated with them. Live a little. Top 620 in the world Nintendo Switch, no LBLJ. That's the more modifiers you add on to the end of the category, the worse I feel about it, but I'm still pretty happy, to be honest. Can we slice those by runs done on a Thursday in Canada with joycons? Because then I think we're probably looking at top 10. That's like with Track Mania. You're like, whoa, dude, I'm like 5th in British Columbia on this track. 335,000 worldwide. Dude, honestly, restart me. I wasn't even saying numbers, honestly. I wasn't even... whatever. 3, 2, 1, go. To be honest with you, this is a genuine question. How long would it take to get good enough at Goldeneye to run Streets 112? Because what you see on the video is not that impressive, but that doesn't mean it's not hard. It might just not look that impressive. You don't even know? You didn't reset? Good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. False start. Sorry. Anyone else false starting or just me? I'm now comparing with Summer Best somehow as well because I hit like 7 keys on the numpad. That's how you... Nope, that's not how you do it. I'm actually stupid. I'm actually stupid. 3, 2, 1, go. Only 53 people have a 112 in the entire world? Yeah, but like... I mean, how many people are trying for a 112? It's very tech heavy. Because it just looks like he's looking downwards and walking on the sidewalk and then shooting himself with a grenade launcher twice. There is one moment where he snaps up and shoots a dude in the head in like one frame. That's very impressive. For the Goldeneye speedrun, you literally have to look at the floor the whole time so that the game runs faster. Oh, man. That is actually hilarious. $70 stars is the new meta? Dude, I don't know. Like, again, I've been watching a little 70 star on Squeak's channel. I love the 16 star because we were at a point where, like, in an hour, I could reasonably get, like, one good one. Maybe two. And I feel like I have some freedom to reset. 70, I mean, obviously I respect that it takes practice to get there. But, like, what's the... Squeaks, what's your 70 star time? Isn't it, like... It's over an hour, right? Or it's 55 minutes or something. 52:03. And that's with, like, I don't even want to know how much practice. It might be for a different time in my life. I don't know. I'm gonna reset. I mean, it's 129. We might as well get one good start. I'm literally your age. No, you're actually younger, but, like, I have a baby. I'm not saying you're not doing important stuff, but, like, it's really... And with the 5-hour stream window every day, man, I gotta, like... I'm trying to keep my foot on the gas pedal the whole time. Some of those stars, I think I could spend 5 hours practicing immediately. Or, like, before I even, like, know how to do them, obviously. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Ah, yes, the baby card? It's not a card, it just takes up a lot of time. Like, I know you're like... Everyone in chat is like, I'm busy. I only had time to watch all of Archive 81, like, 2 days after it aired. Previously, I could have done it in, you know, like, 10 hours after it came out. But it took me 48 hours this time. My life's, like, really going places. But, like, you, as busy as you are right now, if you don't have a kid, if you had a kid, you would be busier. It's not a card. It's just the reality of the situation. Come on! No need to call me out. Also, now my wife finished watching Singles Inferno. So it's possible I got a little bit more time to, maybe I can finally finish that first episode of The Righteous Gemstones. You like that? You like that railing schmoovement? I like that. You're no schmoopy. You're schmoopy. Good schmoovement. We gotta learn the camera on this, man. We can't be freeballing this in 2022. Come on! It's okay, look at this. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm a parent of a 3-year-old. They take up so much time. It's like, again, I don't do it to, like, flex. But, like, you might wonder why, like, you know, when you have a kid, like your friends without kids sometimes are like, I don't want to hear about your kid. It's like, well, you know, I get it. It's not your kid. But at the same time, some of the shit that you're doing in your life is boring too. Go ahead, tell me about your problems. Oh, somebody at work was like slightly rude to you maybe today? Oh, that's a new one. So I, like, honestly, talking to other parents in front of the daycare when I stop looking at my phone and pretending I'm doing something important, it actually feels like being seen. Because it's really just, like, people talking to each other and just rephrasing, like, I'm tired, over and over again. And then you go, yeah, me too. But it feels nice, because you're like, it's true, isn't it? There you go. There you go, you little squirt. Chib Pound. Yeah, you can do some like Chib P in the chat if you want. I don't know, just spam some emotes. Do whatever you want. Yeah, there's got to be like, are there any speedruns where the top record holder? Well, let me put it this way. There's got to be some, but are there any games on the planet where the best player in the world right now is in their 40s? Let's start. Let's do it like Dutch auction style. Maybe like some fighting games that people have been playing Street Fighter for 30 years, maybe. Chess. Magnus Carlsen is legit. He's like 32 years old. He's not in his 40s. Yeah, in tennis, like, you know, Roger Federer is like 41 or something. Nadal's like 37. I mean, they're getting up there, but 37 is not 40. And Roger Federer hasn't won a Grand Slam in his 20s. And also, none of these are video games. I'm asking about video games. Obviously, with real sports, you know, you just have more time to practice so you get better. That makes it more impressive? Maybe, but this is not my point, so... It's really impressive we put a man on the moon, but that doesn't have anything to do. I'm asking, like, how old is the best Counter-Strike global offensive player in the world right now? 24? Holy shit. 5? That would be... Dude! They should... If they have a seniors league for esports, they should definitely have, like, a kids league, too. Like how at the hockey games, they have the, like, 6-year-olds come out during the second intermission. They should have, like, a 6-year-old Counter-Strike global offensive match. Like, in the ad break of ESL Cologne. That would be sick. CSGO has old pros because they've been around since the Stone Age. But even still, like... Well, I mean, like, chess is a great example, right? Like... Magnus is 33. Chess is... I mean, probably competitive chess. I'm sure, like, it's actually kind of hard on your body. It's like the same as golf, right? Like, you know, 20 years ago, golf was like, you know, you could smoke a cigarette and, like, drink a Budweiser on the course. Now Rory McIlroy is like, you know, he's got an 8-pack so he can come in fourth in every tournament. It's like there's a physical aspect to chess. I remember before, like, the 2018 World Chess Championship, I read an article about how, like, Caruana was training for the World Chess Championship, and literally he was running, like, not a lot, but he was running like 5 miles a day. And then everybody was like, why? And then he's like, did you know that, like, over the course of a 12-hour-long competitive chess match, you could burn as many as, like, 6,000 calories or something like that? I was like, holy crap. Because your brain in general consumes like 25% of the energy that your body uses on a daily basis. Now, instead of watching TV, start running calculations. Like, start mining for Bitcoin on an analog level. Watch the temperature in the room go up. Honestly, I couldn't agree more. Like, if you wanted to win, how about less running and more learning en passant? So true. So true. We pulled it back a little bit. I can't believe... Oh, because we died on our last one. That's right. Now all we have to do is be as perfect as we were last time, and we could beat our PB by 2 seconds. I think there's like, it depends on your pursuit, okay? I think you get better at some things as you get older, don't get me wrong. Like, the older I get, the easier it is for me to, like, be patient. And I don't mean, like, patient in terms of, like, you know, like, with chat, obviously. But, like, exercise is a great example, you know? When I was, like, 17, I was like, oh, like, establish good habits, eat right, get a little bit of exercise. Yeah, boring. How do I get a six-pack in, like, 2 weeks? You know, you live your life on a smaller time scale. When you're older, I think it's a little easier to look at, you know, the x-axis and be like, what's the optimal way to make this happen in a consistent fashion over the long term. So I don't think, like, life gets, you know, is over as you get older, except for, obviously, you know, when you die. But I do think, you know, if you're talking about, like, your cognitive peak, and also when you have, like, the maximum... We did not need to spin that much. And also, like, when you have the most time available to actually engage in the practice required to become world-class is something. I mean, it really feel like that's from, like, age 15 to 30. Caca, yeah, sorry, let's get some caca on the stream. There you go. This is a perfect caca moment. 8 seconds. It's not so bad. So that's like a 25-minute long roundabout way of me saying, I don't think I'm going to learn 70 stars until 2038, maybe? Because I'm busy. I meant the mental's got a lot of... There's, you know, when you, like, overfill a bookshelf and to put one new thing in, you got to use, like, Ronnie Coleman level strength to push all the other books enough to get, like, half of a book width, so you can then start shoving the other book in, and it makes, like, the shelf start to creak and stuff like that. That's what's going on up here right now. Ain't nothing but a peanut. So true. I'm not trying to necessarily hate on Ronnie Coleman, perhaps the greatest bodybuilder of all time, but how funny / messed up is it that Ronnie Coleman was a police officer at the same time he was, like, doing enough steroids to blow up a normal man's heart? I'm just saying, oh no. If you look at his arrest record, if Ronnie Coleman ever arrested somebody for using steroids, there needs to be, like, a grand jury or something on that, because those records should be expunged. 12 seconds. I also can't imagine, like, what it would be like to commit a crime and then look behind you and see Ronnie Coleman starting to bear down on you. 375 pounds of pure, natural, organically grown muscle. Yeah, it's kind of a sad story. He's like... I watched the Ronnie Coleman documentary. He was, like, so into bodybuilding that his body has taken so much abuse. He's, like, in constant pain. This is, like, actually, like, that's a sad moment for sure. Very not pog. I don't know. I should have more, like, you know... What's the word I'm looking for? More decorum about these moments. I don't know. You know, I've been a Twitch streamer for like 12 years. I'm like, oh, that's sad. Can we get Sag in... Oh, tragedy? Can we get a Sag in the chat, please? But that is why, like, I mean, I think most people in our generation are on the same page. Whenever, like, a professional athlete is like, you know, I'm gonna retire in my prime, I'm always like... That's good. That's a smart thing to do. Especially if you're a football player. Or a hockey player, honestly. Like, I watch hockey. I'll just be dead if that's cool with you guys. Instead of doing a long jump, I'll just crouch down, cover my hat, and then slide into the abyss. That's a new one. Same. So true. Look at this. They wouldn't teach you that at Super Mario School. Okay, this is not PB is probably likely here, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, our PB is actually good now. Streamers are never in their prime, so they can't retire in their prime. I don't know, like I think people will get worse at streaming over time. But I also think that's okay, because I think people, this is not where you want to be. I think, in general, people want to watch streamers who are kind of like them. I'm bad. So, like, I'm not worried about getting slower as I get older, because what are you going to do about it? But I think as you get slower as you get older, you'll try to watch, like, some 22-year-old stream is, like, hour 18. Dude, really? Like, dude, seriously, can you... And you're just going to get annoyed. You're going to be like, why is this dude talking so fast? Then you're going to remember this guy that you used to watch. You're going to be like, oh, twitch.tv/northernlion. Let's see if he's still around. And I'm going to be like... You guys tried, like, oatmeal lately? And you're gonna be like, it's gonna be a warm blanket. Wow, we were like 47 seconds slow on Hazy Maze Cave. That's an insult. Save some time on Mips. Little Mips save. Oh! There's still some golds in me yet. You know what? I already know what we gotta do. The only way we could possibly recover... Well, I'll just start with you, okay? First, we gotta be perfect. This is not even the camera for this. What are you... Oh, fucking... Okay. Caca. Quick caca. Anyway. We can still... We're not going to PB. But we can make up some time by trying a nutty little left side Bowser 2. How does that sound? You know, like the Tony Hawk grind? We can at least... This is a great run to give it a try, I think. Oh, thank you for all the kind comments. I appreciate it. I mean, my content, you know, is not particularly bombastic most of the time. I don't spend too much time in the lab anymore being like, how can I get people to watch this? New Super Mario 64 challenge. If I don't PB, I come in my pants. I get banned. New Mario 64 challenge. Every time I miss a Bowser throw, I get electrocuted. I do watch some of that stuff, though, because, I mean, if you see that in a title on Twitch, you're like, am I watching that or am I watching Project Zomboid? Like, come on. But I do, every day, I try to saturate each of these casual moments with at least a little bit of yelling in order to be as entertaining as possible, because, as we all know, loud equals funny. Super Mario 64 jerk-off instructions, try not to come challenge, impossible. You're lucky. Hello. I failed that one. Me too. Me too. It is funny. Like, this is... I have to, like... Look, we're back. We don't talk inside baseball too much anymore. But it is very funny to me that, like... And this is not meant to be, like, hubris. But I spent, like, all those years... being like, I gotta work, like, a ton oh, like I'm so stressed out. I only have like 8 Isaac videos in the hopper, you know? And like, I was doing fine, don't get me wrong. Hold on. Okay, we can start talking again. If you're gonna do some ignorant shit like that. But I was like literally just like busting my ass to have an Isaac backlog for like no reason. Then we had the baby. It completely destroyed my workflow. In the last 16 months, I've worked on this less than I've ever worked like before in my entire life. And yet the analytics are so much better. Admittedly, like, I didn't even do cheeky left side. What's wrong with me? I was too banter pilled. I don't think it means like the less you try, like the better you do. I think it means like, look for Super Auto Pets games and jump on them as soon as possible. But I do also think there's like a work smart, not hard lesson in there. I don't mean this to be like anti-Isaac, but like, that's gonna hit. Probably could have taken like 3 years off from Isaac episodes between like Afterbirth Plus and Repentance. And then like looked for something else that I would find equally fun that other people probably would have enjoyed watching more. And then returned for Repentance. That probably would have been a smarter way to do that in hindsight. Do you regret it? I mean, not really. No regrets. Wahoo! Hello, Daniel. Dan, we got a new PB today. This is not going to be it. But man, oh man. We had a 21:56 on the Peloton. Oh God, no. I started pedaling in the warm-up on the Peloton today, and I just knew it. We were not going to be pushing PB. I mean, we still crossed 300 output, so I was happy about that. But it felt like my knees were going to explode, so I was like, let's take it easy. Quick caca in chat, by the way. Quick caca as we face the camera. Thank you. And chip dance, please. Chip dance. I touched the stick. I touched the stick. That was my problem. I touched the stick. I didn't touch the stick that time, though. What's happening? I'm too good. I'm too fast. Okay, try again. Try again. You know what would be a fun Mario 64 run? I'm sure that this has already been made, but what about a 16-star speedrun, but all the paintings are randomized? So when you jump into, like, the Thwomp's Fortress painting, you don't know what level could be on the other side. It could be Bowser 3. Could be Hazy Maze Cave. I'm in. It exists. There's a randomizer for sure. Okay, how do I get it on my Nintendo Switch? Is there an update file? I love an angled BLJ, man. You gotta find that right spot. Panic, 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 panic. Okay, we can learn on Bowser 3. Pole skip. We can do pole skip this time. I don't do triple jump. I saw people do triple jump. I'm sure we could learn it. That might be one of the next things. At this point, like a 5-second save is actually quite material to us. And that's a scary thought. Obviously, there's some schmovement practice. No schmovement, your schmovement. He's going up. He's going down. You don't have to go that high on the wall. See, that's another save for you. Then we're going to do pole skip. So pole skip is legit. It's a triple jump on the final platform. I deserve that. I don't know what I was doing. You could argue I probably deserve that one too. Congrats, you skipped the pole. Listen. You're just lucky this isn't Squabble. I'll be dropping a rise on you. He's pogging. He's pogging. You think you can skip the floating platform section too? Definitely. You just go like this. Like this. Like that. Hold on. This is not a dumb idea. As long as we're practicing and not rooting for PB, that's Spain. Spain without the S. Spain might be a pretty good Squabble word, honestly. Country names are not allowed. Oh, but Maria's okay. I love when he falls on his back, dude. It's so good. Like when Mario just gives up. Oh, man. Well, you could just use pains instead, then. Yeah, but Honda's okay, sure. Pole skip. We always do triple jump, triple jump, triple jump final platform. Nailed it. We really didn't even, like, we did it slow and didn't accomplish what we were trying to do. So that's a new one. 10 out of 10. You got a triple jump from the one-up platform. Okay, send me. I said send me. I'm insane. I don't even know where I am. Psycho camera. When he falls on his back, man. Oh. It's like, if you only ever see people fall on their back like that when they're like little kids. Like if an adult fell like that and landed on their back, there's a 0% chance like they would ever walk again. It would be a tragic story. But like you only see that kind of fall when like a kid tries to jump off of a swing set and their angle's like a little off. And then they just go like, they land on a 180 degree angle like in the sandbox. Yeah, this people have been asking for a little practice. Here's a little practice for you. That was textbook. See that camera pivot? It's also kind of funny when he gets shrunk. No disrespect to the short kings out there. Many people would probably describe me as a short king. I'm 5'10". But I know we talk about it once a week, but I feel like people have gotten taller these days. Why does this not work? What? He's insane? You could just do that? So, I mean, maybe it's not so fast, but you could just land, side flip up. Can you sneaky flip after that? Yes, you can. Holy shit. Holy cow. Holy... A lot of hand movements gotta happen in that section to make that happen, but... Tony Hawk. We got a hater Goomba. Honestly, you get a hater Goomba, you give him one of those. It's not like we're PBing. Although we spent all that time messing around, we're still gonna get a sub 30. Well, we should still get a sub 30. Let's put it that way. One quick one. All right. Okay. You can do this, right? Like, you don't have to hold neutral before you grab him. You can go for the dive, right? I've seen the dive happen. I've seen it done. The sacred text. See? We can also catch him on the jump. Oh, you're a piece of garbage. Beautiful throw. You're lucky. You're so lucky. Bowser's been on point today, man. Quick cocking. Nailed it. Don't DMCA me /marker.